Are humans inherently violent and driven by emotions and instincts? Are we just a bunch of emotional apes running around having no idea what the hell is going on? As far as we know, we are the only sentient and rational being in the universe. This inherent gift of consciousness allows us to control the planet, but it also made us aware of our destructive nature and our scary potential for violence. Equilibrium, a dystopian sci-fi film starring Christian Bale. Beneath the Gankara and oppressive state lies a provocative exploration of a core human dilemma, the violent tension between emotion and control, and whether our species can ever outgrow its innate capacity for destruction. From an evolutionary standpoint, Equilibrium makes an audacious proposal. If human emotions are the root of violence, then perhaps the next step in evolution is to chemically suppress them. The film's society, Labria, has adopted this idea whole-scale, administering Prosium, a drug that numbs all feeling. But neuroscience tells us that is a tragic misunderstanding of human nature. Emotions like rage, grief, love are not defects in our programming. They are evolutionary features. The limbic system, particularly the amygdala, evolved to protect us. Fear kept us alive. Anger motivated defense. Love enabled bonding and group cohesion. Empathy helped tribal survival. Emotion is the engine of human cooperation and conflict. Suppressing emotion doesn't eliminate violence, it merely redirects it. In Equilibrium, the state still kills sense offenders in cold blood. The irony is, the system becomes more ruthlessly violent because its enforcers no longer feel guilt, hesitation, or empathy. From a psychological perspective, the film is a case study in Jungian repression. By eliminating emotion, society avoids pain, but also suppresses the entire emotional spectrum, including joy, compassion, and art. The characters have no access to beauty or sorrow, and therefore no access to meaning. Christian Bale's character John Preston experiences a personal awakening when he feels music and grief for the first time. This emotional rebirth becomes his moral compass. Carl Jung argued that repression of our shadow, the primal, emotional, often dark part of ourselves, only make it stronger. What is not integrated into consciousness will return as projection, neurosis, or in extreme cases, violence. Equilibrium embodies this truth. The attempt to eliminate the shadow gives birth to a sterile totalitarianism that perpetuates even greater brutality. The core philosophical question the film poses is whether violence is a human flaw to be eradicated, or an inseparable part of us that must be reconciled. Anthropologically, humans are both the most cooperative and the most violent primates. We have committed genocide, but we have also created democracy and charity. Our violent tendencies are not random. They emerge from fear, tribalism, status competition, and trauma. These can be mitigated, not through chemical lobotomy, but through social evolution. So, can we fix our bloodthirsty nature? Yes, but not by erasing our emotions. Instead, through empathy training and emotional intelligence. Teaching people how to feel and manage emotions can reduce violent behavior. Via cultural evolution, as Steven Pinker argues in The Better Angels of Our Nature, violence has declined over centuries due to expanding empathy, institutions, and moral progress. By integrating our shadow individually and collectively, we must recognize our capacity for cruelty, rather than pretending it doesn't exist. Only then can we choose not to act on it. Equilibrium ends not with cold logic, but with a revolution of the heart. Music, poetry, love, These are not luxuries, they are what makes us human. The film argues that it's not only by embracing the full range of our emotional lives that we can build a human society. True evolution lies not in silencing our bloodlust, but in transcending it through consciousness, compassion, and culture.